Baroque music and its composers. What is Baroque? As some of us might be thinking, it's probably derived from an ancient Greek word, Latin, maybe even French, like any other word. But no, according to Baroque Music 2014, Baroque was derived from a Portuguese word meaning an oddly shaped pearl. Baroque music reigned between the 1600s and the mid 1700s, and just like any other musical style, it was derived from an older style of music and twisted into something more interesting. It all started with musicians wanting to explore the idea of speaking to people through the heart of music. There are many composers for this time period, but a couple of them are Sebastian Bach and Antonio Vivaldi. As stated in the biography of Sebastian Bach, he was born in the year 1685 in Germany and died in the year 1750. He was a great sacred and secular Baroque music composer, a master of keyboard counterpoint, a composer of epic choral work, and a master craftsman. Some modern scholars suggested that a study of rhetoric might have influenced his approach to musical forms. Bach lost his parents at a very young age and had to live with a stepbrother. As a result, he learned almost everything he now knows about instruments and composition. He had a very difficult life, but he never let that stop him from chasing his dreams and achieving his goals. Bach constantly chased after better opportunities at every chance that he gets. His amazing musical work took a sharp turn with his production of his popular composition titled St. Matthew's Passion. At a certain point at Bach's life, he decided that it is high time that he gathered his works and published them, and so he did. But unfortunately for him, he never got to finish this one piece he was working on, and that piece remained incomplete till date. According to the biography of Vivaldi, he was born in the year 1678 and died in the year 1741. He greatly influenced Baroque music by transforming church musics, opera houses, and concert halls. He introduced new ways to play string instruments and consolidated concertos, which turned out to be one of the most important musical forms in 18th century Europe. Vivaldi was nicknamed the Red Priest because he had red hair and was ordained as a priest. Also, he learned to play instruments while he was a child. His first three publicized works were trio sonatas, violin sonatas, and concerto sets. Writing opera was a very big part of Vivaldi's career. He wrote for Prince Philip and Patron Cardinal in Rome. Another one of Vivaldi's dreams was to write for the Emperor court, but his dream never came true because of the death of Emperor Charles. A year later, Vivaldi died a poor man. Vivaldi wrote about 500 concertos, half of which were written for violin and string soloists. 40 of the other half were written for two soloists and 30 written for three or more soloists. Some of the solo instruments were bassoon, cello, flute, and trumpets. He was also known for his three movements designed with two allegros. Vivaldi soon became history due to his death, but thanks to Bach, who was greatly influenced by Vivaldi, Vivaldi was brought back to memory. So, as we can see, it is not a surprise that the two most important people in Baroque music influenced each other's life in such a great manner. Without Vivaldi, Bach might not have been successful, and without Bach, Vivaldi would still be history. All in all, it is understood that the discovery of Baroque music was very essential in its time period. Without it, there would have been a big hole in musical history left to be filled.